Hey guys, I'm back again. Got a little bit of time to come back out in the woods and just relax and enjoy the peace and quiet. Wish I had a GoPro. I drove up in here and deer, pretty good size deer, went running across my trail here. He went right through from that way and ran back up in there. I wished I had a GoPro. Could have caught that while I was driving in. Some kind of action camera. Didn't have to be a GoPro, but it's a bit windy today. See the trees moving around pretty good. I don't know if you can hear it, but I came deeper in just for the wind block. But today I'm on a different bike. This one just needs a little carburetor work. It's practically brand new. It just pretty much sits in a storage building for probably the last 5 years. So rebuilt the carburetor in it. It's running great. It's a lot smaller than that other one. Still pretty quick. 125. But I brought my trail camera today, and seeing that deer, I think I'm going to put it on that tree right there. So, and in a little bit I'll share some of the Christmas gifts my kids got me to come out and kind of enjoy the woods. I'm still working on trying to find a good tent. I've got a hammock, probably some cheap Walmart one. But I'd like to get a tent because it's still winter here. And sleeping bag. Need a good sleeping bag. But yeah, I'll get set up here and share some of the Christmas gifts and make a cup of coffee, put a brew on. So, be right back. So my son and his wife got me this bag. Magellan. So I thought I would keep my stove, should I say, in that bag. along with some really neat utensils that my daughter got me. Comes in a neat little carrying pouch. We've got straw, little curved straw, a straight straw, and I'm not sure what they're made out of. It's almost like a maybe blackened stainless, black stainless. Spoon, nice spoon, fork, and they're pretty light, extremely light, so I'm not sure that they're stainless. Knife, a cleaning brush for the straws, and 2 chopsticks in case I want to have that nice oriental meal, sushi or what have you. I don't really like sushi, so that's not happening. I like some lo mein though. I'll mess up some lo mein. But yeah, this bag that got me, he's got a little net, inside net pocket. Like I said, it's made by Magellan. So, looks like it came from Academy Sports. That's a nice store. But yeah, I really, oh, here's another pocket over here. I hope that wind isn't too bad. So let's get a brew going. Oh, one other thing. They also got me this nice thermos here. Craftsman. So, I'm gonna keep my chocolate coffee warm after we brew it. My wife picked me up some little packets of Swiss Miss here to go along, so I don't have to carry that Ziploc baggie, to go along with my Folgers coffee packets. Boy, that wind's strong. For some reason I always turn this the wrong direction when I set it up. Let's see, so I can see. There we go. Leaves are blowing around. I want to start a fire. Let's have a walk around. Oh, and my son got me this chair too, and his wife. I like it. That's beats sitting on my knees like I have in the past videos. Nice chair. Game winner. That seems to be pretty good construction too. Folds up real nice. Got a carrying strap. Realtree product. Nice chair, really nice chair. Comfy, sturdy. I like it. That's real nice. So yeah, like I said a while ago, when I came through on the bike, a deer ran right through here, I believe. That was a pretty good sized deer too. I didn't see any antlers, so had to be a really massive doe. I'm pretty sure they still got their antlers this time of year. It's January. Haven't shed them yet. But yeah, I think it was either right there or right where I'm standing that it ran through. There's some deer track where they're just traveling down this path I made. We got a rain a few nights ago, so it washed down all the motorcycle tracks that I made and the Polaris tracks, so we'll be able to see the deer track a little better now. Oh, there's a tiny deer track right there. A lot smaller deer. I haven't seen the big buck in a while, so I'm afraid a hunter might have gotten that one. Usually see him leaving for work or coming home. This is kind of, I didn't see him zigzagging. He just kind of ran through, so I think it wasn't here. It must have been right here that he ran through. 'Cause it's more of a straight through the woods there. And that kind of looks like a game trail going back that way. So let's see where this goes. I haven't been to this side of the ridge. Well, yeah, maybe with my daughter way back. Because we came out that back side one time. So it had to be this way. Not this specific location, but I have been on that side of that ridge, yeah. Pretty wooded, so I can't get too far in here. Really thick. I hate that about Oklahoma. Just so thick you can't really walk through it. I wish we had pines and stuff. That usually makes a nice forest to walk through when it's full of pines. You don't have all this undergrowth, this scrub oak, trash oak. I hope that wind isn't too loud on the microphone. It's a nice open trail through here. It might have came through. C, whichever. Boy, that wind's strong. Probably wreaking havoc on y'all's ears. Rabbit. That scared the piss out of me. That's a pretty good sized rabbit. So, wife came outside this morning and chickens were making a holler, and she looked over and there was a fox, and luckily the dogs went out with her and they ran it off immediately. So they didn't get any chickens. Yeah, it's real pretty out here. Nicely wooded. Wind is strong now. Well, we have a boil. When the wind doesn't push the flame away. But yeah, we got some oil. So let's get set up here and make us some chocolate coffee. Some cocoa. Swiss Miss. That wind blowing some of that away. You're wasting my cocoa. And put it in the thermos. Oh, there's a coffee in the thermos. I think that's coffee. No brand label on it, so we'll have to give that a try. And in a little bit I gotta go to my son's house and move the trailer I dropped off for him. They bought a new home. Real proud of them. So they're getting moved out. I brought them one of the company's 32-foot trailer. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a little sugar. Put up the trail camera a while ago. I've seen that. Hope we get some good video off of that. I got set on video. See what kind of deer we got left still. The dogs brought home a deer leg. So one of the neighbors had gotten a deer somewhere around here. Nice and quiet out here, other than the wind. Got the Craftsman thermos here. My son got me and his wife. That'll work out great. Well, I guess we'll have us a little walk around. See what else we can stir up. Hopefully you got that rabbit on video. Big old 32-foot trailer, enclosed trailer. That's a heavy beast. All I own is a half-ton truck, four-wheel drive, but motor doesn't mind too much. It was stopping it, that was the problem. So it was Friday I installed or had installed a trailer brake system on my truck. So this time it was so much better pulling that trailer. Now, my half-ton motor doesn't mind it too much. It did pretty good. 5.3 liter Chevy truck. I'm pretty impressed. I know it's not good for it though. Transmission. I got 250,000 miles on that truck. Need to get a new truck when I can afford it. I haven't heard very good thing. I want a diesel, and I haven't heard very good things with the Duramax. You know, the bosses, all the big wigs, they drive or did drive the Duramax GMCs and had nothing but trouble with them. Every one of them. Like four or five of them that drive them. All the same truck. Yeah, they got rid of them. One went to Ford. I told them that was a big mistake. And the other ones went with Dodge. Diesels. That's what I prefer. I want to get a 3/4 ton Dodge. Maybe 1 ton with the single wheel, not dually. I think dualies would be a little overkill for what I do. One day, maybe I can afford it. I gotta have 4-wheel drive where I live. There's a pretty steep hill I gotta climb out to get out of here. Now I got some buddies that are rumored to say they've seen some mountain lion. One of them says he's got it on trail cam, but I haven't seen it yet, so it's like Bigfoot. If you ain't got a real picture and that doesn't look like Blob Squatch, it ain't real. It didn't happen. Hell, maybe we'll get Bigfoot on trail cam. Wouldn't that be wild? I ain't never seen nothing, no sign of Bigfoot. I know there's a lot of Bigfoot hunters out there that see that tree bent over there, they'd be like, oh, that Bigfoot did that. I'm like, what the? Shut up. Look at that right there. Bigfoot. Like, yeah, that don't happen naturally. Bigfoot did it. Yeah, they'd be calling that a Bigfoot nest right there. I like watching that Bigfoot stuff. It's pretty funny. exciting entertainment, basically. Funny. Sometimes ridiculous. I'm just looking at some track. It's kind of small. See my trail going away. That's the way out. But yeah, we're in here pretty far. Probably half a mile, quarter mile in between there from the normal location, the usual location where I do some of these videos. Make like a ridiculous claim. Some of these Bigfoot people, like this tree right here. All I got here is we got us a Bigfoot bonsai tree. You see where he's manipulating the branches, making them curve. Bigfoot bonsai tree. Well, I hope that wind isn't too bad on you guys. I need to play back one of the videos. See if it is. Probably is. Oh yeah, we're in Bigfoot habitat here. Here's another Bigfoot bonsai tree. Yeah, there's that branch that's bent over. And the Bigfoot people. That's not natural. That's a marker. Like, shut up. There's probably several X's trees in here too that they swear was Bigfoot. About done with my chocolate coffee. Love just being able to come out here and so quiet. I wish there was a little more wildlife noise though. Some squirrels or birds or something. It's about 60 degrees, which is really nice for a of January. 1st of January. But I'm sure it's coming. It's usually colder than hell here in Oklahoma. They say, the Okies here, they say it's because Texas sucks and Kansas blows. Yeah, I don't know what to think. I just wished I lived in Colorado. There goes a turkey vulture. I got back Thursday from taking the one boy back to the U.S. government. He had his little Christmas leave, so I had to run back down to Texas, drop him off at Fort Hood. So real proud of him. He's a specialist now. He wants to go for sergeant. I think he's gonna make a career, Army career out of it. Just so many of them that join the Army and they do their 4 years, 6 years, whatever, come out and don't have any real experience for civilian jobs, so they have a hard time finding a job. Hear a crow. Back. I didn't spot him. That's nice. Nice hearing some birds to go along with this silence. That's why I like listening to the coyotes. I know they're a nuisance and always killing the chickens. And farmers around here probably losing calves and stuff to them. But I like listening to them in the evenings, right before dark. And we have quite a few packs of them out here. They'll come from 3 or 4 different directions, all chiming back and forth. And it's not just an individual here and an individual over there, it's packs, because you can hear several of them in a group. I think we'll ride over to the usual spot, and hopefully the wind ain't too loud. And after that rain, maybe it washed down all that Polaris ruts that I put in and the kids put in. We'll see some tracks. So yeah, we got some good rain. Did a little washing out, smoothing stuff over. So we should see, yeah, there's some deer track right there. Pretty good size. Yep, coming right through that game trail through there. I usually put that trail camera in that tree right there. And there's times where I'll buy a bag of corn and place it right here. I've gotten some really good video of some deer That's been a couple years ago though, when we had about 4 different bucks, anywhere from 7 to 11 point. Lots of does. But these weeds right here, just a slight movement of those sets off that trail camera, so you get a lot of nothing pictures and videos. I've tried cutting them all down, but it just seems like even the ones like that little scrub oak right there, leaves start moving on it and it sets off that camera. Really sensitive. I guess we got some coyote track there. I hope the hunters didn't get them all. Well, I know they didn't get them all. I seen one a while ago. Really good sized one. But usually there's a dozen tracks through here after a rain, because it's been about 3 or 4 days since that rain. 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Well, here we go. Here's one came through here. Pretty good size. Compared to my boot print there. Let's get out of the shadow there. So yeah, a pretty good size. Walked right through there. Huh. Where to go from there? Oh, that's weird. It went from there through that brush right there instead of going around this clearing. Almost looks like it went under this brush, these limbs on this tree. I'm not sure why. Look like I thought for a second there was coyote track right on top of it, but that's just the mud making it look that way. But yeah, it looks like not very many. Oh well, I'm gonna head to my son's house and move that trailer for him. I guess they got it loaded yesterday. While I was at work. I'm sorry about that. I got a freaking phone call. It shuts the camera off. Spam likely. Tired of that crap. That's about the 4th one today. And it's only one. Freaking ridiculous. Yeah, that's a beautiful view. Got these rolling hills out here, and you go down one valley, up another ridge, and then down another valley to another ridge. Makes it real beautiful out here. But yeah, I'm gonna take off, go move that trailer, and hope you guys enjoy the video. I know there's not very many of you, but trying to get better at this and see if I can't come up with better content for you guys. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Have a good day.